Do you want to see my vinyasa flow?
What?
Do you want to see it? Because I've only got 30 minutes for this.
What?
Alex, wake up.
Wake up, Alex.
Welcome back, friends, and welcome to my new friends to Yoga with Anna. Let's begin our practice today by setting an intention with our breath. Head over heart over palm. Really cut into that knife edge.
Alex, it's your mother. I got another Secretary of State letter. I know this is tough to deal with, but you need to get in touch with them if you plan on getting your license back. I love you. Call me.
Hey, Michael. You ever heard of Vinyasa Flow?
Yeah, man. It's a yoga thing. Vinyasa flow helps you coordinate your movement with your breathing to help flow from one pose to the next.
Huh. Okay, cool. See ya.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. She always does that. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still here. We're prepping the store for inventory tonight. Bring your flask.
You're late, Alex.
I know. I'm sorry. Look, you know my bike ride is twice as long as I'm staying at my friend's house. It's either that or 2 buses and a train.
Look, I'm not insensitive to your situation, and I appreciate that you came to me a few months ago about this, but you have to figure this out. Here's your assignment for the day. I need you to give me a double. You promised me one this week.
early today.
Thank you
What?
for stopping. Thank you. I think you might be the only cyclist in Chicago that actually stops at stop signs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Deborah.
Alex.
Have a good day, Alex.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Come in.
Okay, got your paperwork ready to go. And I did talk to Dr. Lupinski, and it does sound like he wants to get you in for another MRI today to follow up.
Okay.
This little guy can stay and hang out here until you're all done. Got a really cool waiting room I can show him.
So I just go up to the third floor and transfer to the professional building, right?
That's correct. You'll take your paperwork with you, go to the main desk, they'll check you in.
Okay. Okay, baby. Mommy won't be long. Just like last time. And then it'll be just me and you for the rest of the day, okay? Hey, I love you.
So, your name is Owen? My name is Alex. Hey, you want to see something really cool?
Okay.
Hold your arm out like this.
It's squeezing my arm.
I know. It's supposed to.
What for?
So we can see how good your heart is pumping. Your blood pumps into your heart, blood pumps out of your heart. Does that thousands of times every day. Here. Listen. Pretty cool, huh? You know what? I think your mom's gonna be just fine. Been doing this for about as long as you've been alive, so I would know. Thanks, Ellen.
it is to call someone at 2 o'clock in the morning just to say that you're specifically not okay, and then not answer your phone for 48 hours? Do you know how mean that is, Alex? I still care about you, but this is not where I wanted to be 6 months later.
Right? That's not fair. I'm sorry.
Whatever. I'm just glad you answered and that you're okay. So, are you okay?
Yeah. I guess.
Doesn't sound like you're okay, but whatever. Did you ever hear back from the state?
Yeah, my mom got a letter. I just.
Are you going to pick it up?
I'm sorry again, Brian. I know it's late. But thank you. I just. Guess I called you.
Alex, I told you to call me, didn't I? Were you expecting me to be mad that you actually did? It's okay. It's all good. I used to know this guy named Jimmy Ibarra. He was the first person to really reach out to me in a way that made sense. Alex, I used to be so bad about picking up the phone that I had actually gotten rid of mine altogether. I literally didn't have a phone. This was back in the 90s, so everyone had a landline, except me. I thought not having a phone meant that I could justify avoiding people. Jimmy didn't play that game with me, right? He actually took me to the nearest payphone from my house. He pointed at it. He said, "There's your phone. It is a 7-minute walk from your front door." He asked me to check in twice a day. He knew that if I really wanted to move forward with my life, I could at least commit to that.
So you did.
Eventually. I called him twice a day for 2 years. And since I hadn't had a valid driver's license for years, I made that walk 1,460 times. And I made that call 1,460 times. And Jimmy answered every single time. My point is this. I was hesitant in the beginning and extremely untrusting. I felt like you do, I bet. I wasn't eating much. What I was eating was garbage, so I felt like shit. Which made me sleep like shit. I'm betting you're not sleeping much at all, right?
Are you kidding me? Every time I try to lay down, this thing is just laying down there right next to me. Every time I turn around, this thing is just right there, just waiting for me.
Well, Alex, it is waiting for you.
You have one too. How do I stop it?
Alex, we're alcoholics. We can't stop it. Not for good, anyway. You can slow it down, sure, but you can't stop it. It's always going to be there, waiting for you. Waiting for you to feel weak, waiting for you to feel helpless, and if you're not ready, it's going to kill you in the end. But if you are ready, if you really want to fight this thing, You already know what I'm going to say next, right? Why don't you just try it again? You might like it.
Hey, it's the guy who stops at stop signs!
Yeah, well, you know me.
You okay?
What's that?
I said, are you okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the other day it didn't look so great.
Okay. So how did I look to you?
Anxious? To me, you seemed real anxious if you're seriously asking me. Listen, Alex, right? Why don't you join us for a beer? Looks like you could use one.
I guess that's when it kind of hit me. I don't have to do this alone anymore. None of us have to do this alone. I need to be honest with myself, and I need to stay honest with you guys, and I can live such a better life, an honest life. And it is kind of a new thing for me, but it's pretty great so far. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks.
Thank you for sharing, Jimmy. My name is Alex, and I'm an alcoholic.